Couldn't have done this at 8:30.
Okay, good morning, everybody. It is Mondays with Bev and Paul. And hi, everybody. My name's Paul.
Hi, this is Bev.
And we might be a little late, but we're here.
BioTouch goes on no matter what.
That's right. I was just thinking, now, how the hell are we going to make sure that we at least get something on there? So
Right.
if this didn't work, I was just going to go on by myself and play a
I
song and
know.
a dance. But we are here every week. We have been for years, and we're not going to miss one because the internet doesn't work. So.
Right.
So here we are, and we have a great, and we really wanted this show too. It's very interesting that this is the show that we just sort of completely space out because it's about, are you reluctant to try BioTouch?
Good
So,
question.
yes, and we got a letter from one of our members who practices BioTouch, and we're going to read the letter, and then we're going to go over it a little bit. If you have any comments, please post it. If you have any questions, feel free to post them or send us an email. And here's the letter. My back went out, and I asked my husband to do some BioTouch for me. Needless to say, he was extremely reluctant to do it, even though I have done BioTouch on him and he has seen and benefited from the results. When I asked him why, he said, quote, I would prefer to leave it to the experts and I don't want to do it wrong. I explained both of these ideas and concepts were wrong and what BioTouch is, but was still met with resistance. I feel that his and a lot of other people's resistance is due to being indoctrinated about using and going down the allopathic route. I am slowly breaking barriers about using complementary and alternative modalities as well, but trying to break down a lifetime of indoctrination is like pulling teeth. So, my
Woo.
question for the show would be, how do we start to break down these barriers when someone is so reluctant to try? Well, first thing,
Well, you know,
yeah,
the truth is, this is not just his reluctance. This is what's going on. A long history of programming in all of us that says, talks about our self-worth. Is a can I do it? I'm not capable. All those things that we've been we've bought into for a very long time. So his reluctance to do something, it's about trusting himself as well.
right. And
And so let's talk about the fail thing with BioTouch.
well,
It's not
yeah.
just about the reluctance, but yeah.
And I think, especially for men, and I'm going to be on the soapbox for us men here,
Okay.
because, you know, we've been taught from a very, 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 very young age, suck it up, kid. And so there's been this programming, and I've listened to a lot of the new movement and the new thought, but it's as you were just saying, it's so indoctrinated in the DNA,
Right.
especially of a man,
Yeah.
to fail. What
Right.
if I fail? I'm going to be lambasted. I'm going to be judged. And, we haven't come to the understanding that that's because we, as a male species especially, but all of us, as you were saying, are constantly judging ourselves.
Yeah.
Everything we do is about a judgment. So the idea that I could fail, I mean, we hear that all the time with people who want to learn biotouch. So for the men, I mean, and I talk to women about it all the time who take the class. I said, you're treading lightly here. Don't try to
Yeah. Yeah.
explain it to a guy. Don't try to, convince him. But I think this show could actually be too to us men out there. Hey,